Kowani continues to work toward the improvement and empowerment of women, together with all components of the nation and the government as a leading sector as well as promoter. Kowani seeks to build the nation economic and welfare. Honorable guests, we must capitalize on this opportunity to bring prosperity and ensure a more inclusive, sustainable economic growth by supporting the economic transformation of MSMEs. Right now, digitalization is the key, and e-commerce is one of economic drivers. Concrete support for digitalization is needed through the development of digital infrastructure, expansion of inclusive digital connectivity, and improvement of digital literacy. It's my hope with the event themed Women on MSMEs Key to Inclusive Growth that W20 community will come up with strategic policy that will further strengthen, support women through financial literacy, digitally, and investment. Starting in Indonesia and then to all the countries, especially within the G20 membership, together will create a positive global impact as part of the commitment and effort to contribute to an inclusive and sustainable world. Thank you very much. May peace and prosperity be upon us. Salam Ibu Bangsa. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. Thank you, Mrs. Giwa Rubianto, for the greetings. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, in this special occasion, the next greeting will be delivered by Co-Sherpa G20 Indonesia, His Excellency Dian Triansyah Jadi, that will be represented by His Excellency Muhsin Shihab, Advisor of Minister for Foreign Affairs on Inter-Institutional Relation Indonesia.
Excellency Ibu Igusti Ayu Bintang Darmawati, Minister for Women Empowerment and Child Protection of Indonesia, His Excellency Bapak Teten Marsudi, Minister for Cooperatives, Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises of Indonesia, Ibu Khofifah Indar Parawansa, Governor of East Java, who is represented by Vice Governor Bapak Emil Dardak, Ibu Hardiani Uli Silalahi, Chair W20 Indonesia, distinguished speakers, participants, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening from Jakarta, good morning, and good afternoon to all participants in other part of the world, and peace be upon us all. At the outset, I would like to convey a very warm regard from Indonesian Co-Sherpa Ambassador a very happy International Women's Day to all W20 participants, and I wish every success to all women all over the world. I would also like to convey my sincere congratulations to W20 Indonesia and its team for organizing the second plenary themed with women-owned MSMEs, key to inclusive growth. May I also welcome the delegates that are present in beautiful Batu, a place where beautiful mountain ranges and its wonderful local cuisine that you are strongly recommended to try whilst in Batu. Excellencies, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, I sincerely appreciate the efforts by W20 Indonesia to gather today to further discuss how to achieve inclusive growth for women-owned MSMEs. I'm sure that everyone here believes that women are agents of change and women are the architects of society. Therefore, by providing them with suitable assistance and sufficient investment, women-owned MSMEs would yield much needed economic empowerment. In this regard, please allow me to share two pertinent points. First, women play a crucial role in the post-COVID-19 economic recovery. It has been more than 2 years that we live with the pandemic. The pandemic has triggered the world's greatest recession in 8 decades. It has undoubtedly hindered our efforts to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. The World Bank reports that it has also contributed to an unprecedented increase in global poverty. While the COVID-19 pandemic is affecting everyone, it is hitting women in many particular ways. Women are more likely to be laid off or even get infected at work because of the type of sectors where they are overrepresented. Pandemic has also affected women in MSMEs very hard. One of the World Bank findings stated that women-owned businesses were 5.9% more likely to close their business than men-owned businesses. In Indonesia, we have more than 65 million units MSMEs, contributing for 61% of the national economy, and 64% of the MSMEs are owned by women. Empowering women in MSMEs is equal to strengthening the engine of economic recovery. MSMEs lead to job creation, economic growth, and represent a source of entrepreneurial skills and innovation. G20 must mainstream women empowerment in MSMEs. This will not only maintain our spirit of inclusivity, but also provide a concrete contribution to the society. My second point is digital transformation. Digital transformation is key enabler to support sustainable development. During the pandemic, digital transformation has become an essential survival tool. Furthermore, e-commerce has sped up our economic recovery. G20 must stand up for the digitalization of women MSMEs. This support can be provided by the development of digital infrastructure cooperation and expansion of inclusive digital connectivity. We also believe that it is important to enhance digital literacy and inclusion to help boost the growth of women-owned and or led MSMEs. Enhanced digital skills would allow them to scale up their business, expand their customer base, and help them become part of the global value chain. Excellencies, distinguished speakers, participants, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed my sincere hope that this event will be able to identify ways to support women-owned MSMEs as part of recovery and inclusive growth, as well as future challenges and opportunities that might emerge to prepare better. It will take a team effort to achieve a recovery that benefits everyone. Thus, we need to remain working together so that no one is left behind. And we believe that we can recover together and recover stronger. I thank you very much, and I wish you all a fruitful discussion. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Mr. Mohsin, for the greetings this evening. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the next greeting will be delivered by Vice Governor of East Java. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Emil Elesianto Dardak.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat malam, salam sejahtera untuk kita semuanya. A very good evening to all distinguished participants. Allow me to greet Your Excellency, Minister for Women Empowerment and Child Protection, Excellency Ibu Igusti Ayu Bintang Darmawati, and His Excellency Minister for Cooperatives and Small Medium Enterprise, Bapak Teten Masduki. Allow me to also greet the Chair of W20, Ibu Hadriani Ulisi Lalahi, and all the great members of the W20 chair the team. President of Kowani, Ibu Dr. Insinyur Hajah Giwo Rubianto Wiyogo, Excellency Ambassadors, Honorable Special Staff for the President of Indonesia, Ibu Angki Yudhistia, also the Mayor of Batu, Ibu Dewanti Rumpoko, and all mayors and region mayors who are present here, either offline or virtually. Deputy for Gender Equality from the Ministry of Women Empowerment and Child Protection, Ibu Leni Rosalin, and all distinguished participants who are participating in this W20 plenary, either virtually or directly in Batu, including, I understand there is Ibu Heti Andika Perkasa, and also the Ibu Nawal Nur Arafah from our neighbor province, Central Java. First of all, allow me to extend our sincere appreciation to the W20 Indonesia for entrusting the organizing of today's plenary in Batu, East Java. Indeed, you have chosen East Java province, where we have an impressive leadership of Ibu Kofifa, who is the female governor, as well as the mayor of Batu, Ibu Dewanti Rumpoko. And their leadership has proven to be very effective in improving the lives of their citizens. And allow me to also reaffirm our province commitment to the theme of W20 plenary, which is recover stronger equally, and also the theme particularly chosen for this plenary, which is women-owned MSME, a key to inclusive growth. And to start with, I would like to congratulate all the great women out there on the happy International Women's Day today. And we believe that women all across the globe are playing an ever-increasing role in really contributing to the progress of our society. East Java puts and places importance on inclusive growth, and that includes inclusive from the perspective of gender empowerment and equality. Our Gender Development Index in 2019 has grown from 19.76 to become 91.67 in 2021. And we have included Gender Development Index as one of the key indicator for our KPI, key performance indicator. In East Java, we have 9.78 million micro and small medium enterprise, out of which 37.36% are owned by women. Similarly, among cooperatives, there are 7,299 cooperatives, of which 32% of them, allow me to repeat, 7,299 female cooperatives, female-owned cooperatives, which contributes 32% of all cooperatives that are in East Java. It has 453,000 members altogether. So The role that women play in the economy of East Java is very important. Gone are the days when being a woman prevents you from actually advancing in any line of careers that you would choose, be it in economic sector or also in politics and in other line, including in sports and arts. And that is what we aspire, because we believe that women-owned businesses do have a very great contribution to the advancement of East Java economy. I have myself, on behalf of the government of East Java, witnessed the many female entrepreneurs who have excelled in what they're doing. Our banks have produced programs aimed at financing local small medium enterprises. And in many instances have I encountered that the owners are female. They have really advanced their business with innovations, with persistence, with perseverance. And I have to admit that they have a very clear competitive advantage. And this is why we fully support the commitment in the W20 second plenary to promote women-owned MSMEs, micro and small medium enterprise. Finally, once again, I would like to thank the organizers for entrusting East Java. The Madam Governor has had the chance to meet in person with all the W20 committee members at Grahadi. Unfortunately, she is on a flight to Jakarta, so she is unable to join this conference virtually. I would love to be in Batu myself, but there was a problem with the toll road access because of the landslide, and therefore I have to participate virtually. But once again, I wish all of you a fruitful deliberation in this W20 plenary, and may we be able to fulfill what we all aspire to, which is to recover stronger equally through inclusive growth by developing and promoting women-owned MSME. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Mr. Emil Alestianto Dardak, Vice Governor of East Java, for the greetings. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the next greeting will be delivered by Minister of Women Empowerment and Child Protection of the Republic of Indonesia. So please welcome The Excellency Mrs. Bintang Puspa Yoga.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Welcome, and may health and happiness will be always among us. Honorables, W20 head of the delegation from all G20 member countries, serve as chair from the coordinating Ministry of Economic Affairs, Ibu Kopipah Indar Parawansa, Governor of East Java, Ibu Giwu Rubianto, President of Kawani, Ibu Uli Silalahi, Chair of W20 Indonesia, resort person, participants, ladies and gentlemen. Praise be to God Almighty, for it is by His grace we all could gather at this highly anticipated and very important event to expand and advance our knowledge and commitment to inclusive growth by strengthening women micro, small, and medium enterprises, MSMEs. Representing the government of the Republic of Indonesia, I would also like to express my sincere appreciation to W20 Indonesia, representative of W20 of all G20 countries, NGOs, universities, development partners, and individual practitioners for their participation today. It shows our commitment to enhance the status of women globally, especially in the context of socio-economic recovery within G20. Ladies and gentlemen, As we all know, the world is still under the crisis caused by the COVID-19 pandemic that has led to severe economic losses. That crisis also brought new challenges to women empowerment efforts. Thus, to build back our community, it is important to not only focusing on